Hi, welcome to my video on MindMap on body language. I just have a few branches here describing some body language. I'm not an expert in body language, but I'd like to be. One of the things I like doing is observing people at airports. Traveling business people are especially interesting. You could always tell when they're on the phone who they're talking to, whether it be a customer, their boss, their wife, or girlfriend, just based on their body language, the way they shift their weight around. Let's talk about factors that might affect interpretation. For example, if a person has arthritis in their hands, that's going to affect their body language. Some people protect their hands because maybe they're artists, musicians, or surgeons, so you have to keep that in mind. Now clothes, if the clothes does not fit well or is tight, that's going to affect body language. You have to be mindful of these things. Also be aware of context. I mean, usually when a person has their arms folded, crossed, that means they're in a defensive posture. But if they're at a bus stop, for example, and it's cold, I mean, they have their arms crossed because they're cold. You have to watch you got to stand back and look at the big picture, because clusters of movements paint a picture of what's going on. Now, in the head, chin down can be a sign of an aggressive posture. These are a few examples of chin down. Now, I remember a scenario where we were having dinner with a couple, and the couple had been married for a long time, and I asked the man if they were happy in their marriage, and he said he was happy, but I noticed that the woman was sliding her ring up and down her finger nervously. So that led me to believe that she did not feel the same way. As I mentioned before, arms folded tight is a defensive posture. Now, nonverbal communication speaks much louder than verbal communication. 80% of what we say is nonverbal, I believe. Many times, what the person is saying does not match their body language, so this is a lack of congruence. This, many times, is a sign that they're not being truthful. That's my short video. I think one of the reasons why I make these short videos is because in the past I've watched a lot of TV, and I've really come to dislike TV commercials. So I want to advertise in my own mind. Even though these videos aren't as short as a 15-second commercial, they're still pretty short and sweet. Thanks for watching.